Joseph was the beloved son of Jacob, living with his father and brothers in Canaan.
Jacob loved Joseph more than his other sons and gave him a special robe.
Joseph dreamed that his brother's sheaves bowed down to his sheaf. My sheaf rose and stood upright, and your sheaves bowed down to it. Joseph dreamed that the sun, moon, and 11 stars bowed down to him.
Jacob sent Joseph to find his brothers and bring back news about the flock. When Joseph's brothers saw him approaching, they plotted against him. Here comes that dreamer.
Joseph's brothers took his special robe and threw him into an empty pit. They left him there, deciding what to do with him next.
Joseph's brothers sold him to passing merchants traveling toward Egypt. In Egypt, Joseph was sold to Potiphar, an officer of Pharaoh. The Lord was with Joseph, and everything he did prospered. Joseph refused to do wrong, but Potiphar's wife falsely accused him, and he was punished for something he did not do. Joseph was taken to prison, but the Lord remained with him. Two prisoners had troubling dreams, but Joseph explained that God had given him the wisdom to understand what their dreams meant.
Pharaoh dreamed of 7 healthy cows and 7 thin cows, followed by 7 full heads of grain and 7 thin ones.
Joseph was brought before Pharaoh, and he explained that God could reveal the meaning of the dreams. God will give Pharaoh an answer of peace. You shall be over my house, and all my people shall obey your command. Pharaoh placed Joseph in charge of all Egypt's preparations for the coming famine.
During the 7 years of abundance, Joseph stored huge amounts of grain throughout Egypt.
The famine began, but Egypt had grain because Joseph had prepared for it.
Joseph's brothers came to Egypt for grain and bowed before him, but they did not recognize Joseph. Joseph tested his brothers and demanded that they return with their youngest brother, Benjamin. Bring your youngest brother to me. Now,
When Benjamin arrived, Joseph saw his younger brother.
Joseph could no longer hide his identity. He told his brothers, "I am Joseph. Is my father still alive?"
Jacob traveled to Egypt, and Joseph was reunited with his father after many years. Now I can die, since I have seen your face again. Joseph forgave his brothers, saying that although they intended evil, God used it to preserve many lives. You meant evil against me, but God meant it for good. Joseph's life was filled with betrayal, hardship, faith, forgiveness, and God's purpose. His story teaches us that God can bring good even from the most difficult circumstances.